Roz and I get a ton of questions that expand far beyond just the simple topic of nutrition. And one of the statements or questions we get asked the most often is, how do you guys stay so happy all the time? First of all, let me make something very clear. What you see on social media from anyone isn't always the truth. Roz and I butt heads. You work out of your kitchen with your significant other 7 days a week, you're bound to butt heads. So don't always focus on what you see other people doing, because it doesn't always tell the full story. But the truth is, we do stay happy quite often. And the biggest practice that we've implemented into our lives is that of gratitude. I don't think people are grateful because they're happy. I think they're happy because they are grateful. And I get asked a lot about that. And I thought it'd be cool to kind of have 10 different ways you can become more grateful, where you can express gratitude and ideally find more happiness out of life. And what I'd like for you to do before I dive any further, this is going to be tip number one, is just maybe just think right now, pause or wait till the video is over, and just write one thing down that you're grateful for every day. One thing that you're grateful for right down below this video. And I think that'll, even that moment of thinking about something, and it could be anything. It could be your significant other. It could be the cup of coffee you're drinking. It can be the person sitting next to you. Write that down. But I'm gonna give you tip number one right here, and then I'll go on every couple of days and give you another tip. But number one is just gonna be focus on the positive. And as simple as that sounds, I think we all have a negative bias, and it's a lot easier to think about what's not going well or what's going wrong than all of the little, if not hundreds or thousands of things that go right for us every day. Like, just for you to wake up today, shit had to go right. Or else you'd be dead, right? So if you drove to work and didn't get into a car accident, pretty freaking cool. If you ate food and it wasn't poisoned and you didn't get diarrhea, pretty cool. But more often than not, we focus on all these little things. And just an easy example I can give you is, when I drive to jiu-jitsu every day, I take Immokalee to Vanderbilt to airport. And some days the traffic is ridiculous. Like 45 minutes to go 6 miles. And I get all frustrated in my car. I'm squeezing the steering wheel, white knuckling it. But what I don't do on the days that doesn't happen is stop and think, wow, it's really light traffic today. So you can apply that to so many things, whether you're standing in the express line at the grocery store or waiting for your coffee to be made at Starbucks. It's really easy to be like, this line's taking so long. What's this barista doing? Where's my nitro cold brew? But on the days where the good things happen, where the line moves smoothly and promptly and quickly, and you get your cold brew to the face real quick, we don't stop and say, wow, shit went well. So I'm gonna give you tips over the course of the coming weeks, but that's gonna be my first tip. Focus on the positive, and if you haven't already, please write one thing down there that you are grateful for. Feel free to share this with someone else. I would love it. Trying to express gratitude to everyone. Have a great rest of the day.